Hey there. So I had some tips I needed to share with you, regardless of the fact that I am not dressed up or ready to go at all today. But I wanted to share with you some things that I learned about magic words. Now, this sounds kind of crazy. Just hang with me for a little bit. But I attended a seminar called the Magic Words Seminar yesterday. And it's by Sonia Stringer, and she has a lot of great ideas. And I think this will help a lot of you who are struggling to get other people interested or get them signed up or closing the deal or however you want to say it. That is exactly the problem, is how we say things will cause a person to purchase or not to purchase. They're buying you, really. They're not buying the product. They don't really care about the product as much as they care about what it can do for them. So this is, there's 3 common myths or common things, common mistakes that people make. And so I want to tell you what they are and how you can overcome them. So here we go. If you're not getting the results you want, if you're not creating the income that you want, it's not because of what you were doing. My guess is the whole prospecting so many people a day and having so many conversations, and you could be doing all of that and still not getting the results that you're promised. It's not what you're doing, it's what you're saying. And so I'm sharing this with you so that I can also remind myself and do it with my own business as well. So this is the myth, is that you just do the activities and that's all. But it's not really the case. What you need to do is change the way that you speak. So the very first common mistake is that we talk about the products or the business opportunity. We tell people details. We tell them, oh, Shakeology has 70 new superfood ingredients, and it has this and it has that, and it does this and does that. And then we talk about the business opportunity, and you can create an income, and you can go over the compensation plan, and you can talk about all the details. And what happens? People fall asleep. They don't care about the details. They're not responding back to you because they don't need the details. Here's the solution. Talk about what the products and the business opportunity can do for them. You want to talk about the benefits. You want to talk about the results. You want to talk about the experience that they're going to get from these things. So it's not really about talking about XYZ ingredients. It's talking about focusing on the benefits that you get and the experience that you have when you use them. So 80% on benefits, 20% on details. Okay, you still need to understand the products. You still need to understand the compensation plan for when people ask. But when you're presenting something, when you're sharing with them, you need to reach them where they are and explain what's in it for them. So instead of talking about the ingredients, you can talk about, my product helps you lose weight. My product helps you feel great, helps you fit into those skinny jeans again. It gives you that confidence that you need. You can talk about how you feel. Maybe you feel sexy because of the way that your body has changed and you're able to fit clothes better, or shop at a store you've never shopped at before. Instead of talking about the compensation plan, talk about, my business can help you save money on taxes. People don't realize that. You can save money on your taxes from working from home. You can not worry about layoffs. How many times do we worry about security in our jobs, or security for our spouse's jobs? You don't have to worry about layoffs when you're owning your own business. You can retire early. You can make full-time income on part-time hours. You can be a hands-on mom instead of going to work 9 to 5 and wishing you were. So talk about the benefits and the rewards and the experience and what it can do for someone else, rather than the comp plan, the details, the ingredients, all of those things. 20% on that stuff, 80% on the experience and how it will benefit the person that you're talking to. So what you want to say is, my product or my business can help you blank get the result that you want, the benefit that you want. You're going to sell the destination, not the airplane. I don't care what the airplane is made of. I don't care what the engine is. I don't care anything other than it's safe, but it's going to get me to my destination of the Caribbean. That's what I care about. I want to get to that destination of the Caribbean. I don't really care about the airplane. I'm going to take it because it's going to get me there. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's not really about the vehicle, it's about the destination. So when you're talking about the sneak peeks, or you're talking about the challenge groups, you want to focus on the benefits. Talk about that destination, not the vehicle, okay? So number 2, benefits are too boring. This is a common mistake. The benefits are boring. So it sounds like everything else. How many posts do you see that sound like everything else? Everyone out there on Facebook, on Instagram, they're selling something. They all sound the same, and it just becomes white noise. So what we want to do, instead of join my challenge group, focus on the feelings. This is the number 2 thing you have to do, is focus on feelings. You need to talk about confidence, attractiveness, talk about how people feel as a result of what they're doing, of the products, of the business opportunity, of the challenge groups. How will that make them feel? So will it make you feel secure when you're owning your own business? Will you feel like you can retire comfortably? Will you never feel guilty about not being there again for your kids when they need you most? I did a video last week because my kids went to school again. They were, first day of school was Thursday. So I did a live video on my Facebook page about why the first day of school always gets me emotional. It's because I missed my son's first day of preschool because I was working. And I decided then and there I would never do that again. I was never going to miss another first day of school. I'm talking about my feelings. I'm talking about the benefit of being a coach, is that I get to choose my own hours and nobody's telling me that I have to miss a first day of school. So in this aspect, in number 2, when you're talking about feelings, say my product or my business can help you get this benefit so you can get the bigger benefit. So you can feel this way. My challenge groups can help you feel great, gain more confidence, lose the weight, so that you can play with your kids, so that you can feel in control of your health again. Talk about the benefits, and why that matters is how they will feel when you get those benefits. So you can, talk about the business opportunity. What would it feel like to go on that dream vacation? Just think about that joy that would bring to your life when you get to take your kids to Disney for the first time ever and pay for it. What happens when, how do you feel when you can quit a job you hate, when you don't have to commute anymore, the pride you have to send your kids to the best schools? How does that feel? How does it feel when you're truly excited to go to work every day? So showing how the business can change your life. Show it. Maybe it hasn't all happened for you yet. I'm not where I want to be yet, but I can talk about how it has changed people's lives. And I know it is possible because I've seen it done over and over and over again. So how do people get to feel when using our products, when joining our team, when you have a successful business? How will they feel? So will you feel confident? Will you feel younger? Will you feel just have this excitement for life? Will you feel like you have more meaning and purpose and security when you're building your own business? So this is the second step, feelings. Focus on how will they feel when they receive that benefit, which is number 1. So number 1 is the benefit that they will receive, not the details. Number 2 is how they will feel, and work that into how you are talking to them. You'll receive this benefit and feel this way. How would you feel if you receive this benefit? And you get to have that feeling. Number 3, the Third most common mistake is having a generic message. I know, I've done it before, copy and paste messages, right? You're trying to connect with so many people in a short amount of time. If you're working through a power hour, you need to get it done because you work a full-time job. You have kids to attend to. You have other things on your plate. I get it. I've done it. The problem is that people join for different reasons. So doing a copy and paste message may be okay if you're doing a free group. Like yesterday, I was inviting everyone to my water group. Well, anybody can do it. You don't need to prepare in any way to do that group. So I did some copy and paste messages with that. However, when you're talking about a challenge group, when you're talking about the business opportunity, people join for different reasons. They may join because they need community. Well, you're going to talk to them differently than somebody who has 100 pounds to lose. You're going to talk to them differently than somebody who needs to build confidence in themselves. You're going to talk to them differently. So don't be copying and pasting messages. People see that and they don't want to have anything to do with it. For the business opportunity, you want to join my team. Well, why should they? Focus on them. If they are a baby boomer, then they want to retire early. If they're a college student, they need to pay off student loans. Think about where they are and communicate with them so that you can be specific in your messaging. So moms need more travel or more money. They need more time with their kids. They need different things than someone who is a realtor who just needs steady income when the market is up and down. So customize your message and more people will respond. Customize it. Make it fit them. Think about the acronym WITT. What's important to them? What's important to them? Not to you, not Success Club points, not getting more people in your challenge group, not increasing your income. What's important to them? And focus your messaging on them. So working moms, you can talk about daycare and the cost of daycare and office politics and not making enough money, and they have stress and they have no control over their schedule and no time to themselves. Working moms have all of these factors against them. So we talk about the benefit is the opposite of that. Having more control over your schedule, being able to have time for yourself, eliminating the need for daycare, not having office politics to worry about. You're going to be having that glass ceiling is going to be shattered. You can make as much money as you want. So think about what is important to them and speak to that. You need to always remember what's important to them, not to you. So if you say, I have a business that helps moms get the benefit or the feeling of security, of freedom, of time. Think about those things. Fill in the blank for whatever your market is. I have a business that helps college students be able to see the light through these college student loans. They can get a handle on student loan debt. I have a business or a business that can help other people with financial security and makes them feel free, that they no longer are buried underneath the weight of debt. I have a challenge groups that help moms feel more confident in their skin, pull up those skinny jeans with no problem, and it gives them 30 minutes to themselves every day. It helps you can talk about the working moms again. You can talk about how to make a great income working from home so they don't have to feel guilty when their kids need them most. Isn't that a little bit more specific, a little bit more in tune to what the mom needs? Customize it to what they want. Whoever you're speaking to, find out what's important to them. Cut out the generic messages. Dig in to finding out who they are and what they need. So if you can imagine what your life is like when your income increases, how you can have this thing that seems so rare of security, of financial freedom. Imagine that for yourself. How do you feel? Now, when you use these 3 things on your prospects. See how it changes your conversations. See how it makes them feel. You want to make sure you're talking to them about what's most important to them. So again, the three things are, we have three common mistakes that we make. We talk about our business and product details. We talk about the product and the details. Instead of doing that, talk about what they can do for them. What can this business, what can this challenge group do for them? Focus on the benefits, not the details. 80% benefits, 20% details. Number two, the benefits are boring if you don't attach them to feeling. So number two is talk about how the benefits and the emotions can help the feelings. And number three, you want to eliminate those generic messages to other people, and you want to make sure that you always talk about what's important to them. WITT. Post it on your computer. What's important to them? And remember to do that. And let's see how this may change your conversations. Thanks.